guys, again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I will gonna do the episode 4 of my gardening. So I went to the garden store, or like where they are selling plants, vegetables and stuff like that. So I will gonna show you additional tomatoes that I purchased. So I have three different type of tomatoes and two flower. I don't know the name of the flower, but this flower helps for the like these insects or something in the snail, something that kills the plant. So first I have these tomatoes, and these tomatoes looks like that. So that's how the tomato will look like when they will start to bear fruit. And then the second one, I do have this yellow tomatoes. I think, yeah, I do have the yellow tomatoes because I don't have other yellow tomatoes. I just have one tomato that has been planted already. So this one is the yellow tomato that I just purchased. It doesn't look healthy, but we will keep that, take care of that. So these tomatoes will gonna grow beautiful. And this is the other types of the tomatoes that I have. So the first tomatoes that I have already is the one that's bigger. So yeah, and I have this, I don't know what's the name of this in English, but this is the flower, the additional flower that I just purchased. So I will gonna plant this, and then later when I finish the planting, I will show you the rest of the seeds or the plants that I have been, or I had planted already. So because I planted last time radish and my lettuce, and also I planted onions. Yeah, I have video already. I planted carrots. So I'll just plant this and show you the rest later. Alles gut? So by the way, I have a flower here. This is a pony flower and this is beautiful. Like, this is when it's open, but when it's closed it looks like this bulb, and then later it will turn out like this, and then lastly they will open like this, beautiful. So these are, or this is one of the pony flower that I have in my garden. So it's color like pink pony, so it's beautiful. And there's also some of the bottom, but the one that's growing is only 3, and this is how it looks like. So now I will gonna do a tour. So in this area I have different strawberries. So as you can see, my strawberries look like this already, and hopefully that the birds will not gonna eat them, because last year the birds eaten all my strawberries. So I still have more of bird there, and I do have some of the strawberries on the other area, but these one here are a lot. So as you can see, this is our strawberries, and this is how they'll look like. So I also have these strawberries that I bought last time, and they end up becoming so ripe and I cannot eat them, so I throw them here in my garden, and hopefully the seeds will gonna grow, and so I can have another strawberry. So this is the strawberries look like. And of course here in this area, these bushes here are my raspberry. So this line here are the raspberry, and I also planted raspberries here, but they didn't grow for some reason. And this is our raspberry, and I have also gooseberry here. So the gooseberry, the flavor of the gooseberry is sour. So the gooseberry look like that, and then you will know when they are ready to eat is when they turn color brown. So now they are still sour, and then they look like that. So this is our gooseberry. I think last year we don't have gooseberry because I cut them. And here, this area, I planted corn and they're not growing yet. And here I have these onions which I planted last year and they didn't grow. So that area there, those are also raspberry. So they don't have flower yet, but soon they will have flower. So here I have the sweet potato, Süßkartoffel. So I planted one of this, and hopefully this will grow later and will have a lot of leaves so that I can eat the root, the tip of it, because this is good for soup. And here I planted this area, and that area too I planted onion, and as you can see, this is the onion bulb that I planted, and they started to grow like this already. So it's not everything, but this one started to grow, and also there. So this whole area here will be my onion. So that box onion and this one onion, and the other one here, these are radishes. But the radishes in the morning or before I planted those tomatoes and flower, the cat was here, so I don't know if some of the radish will grow here, but hopefully some of them will grow. And that area also is the radish. And before we go in this area, I'll show you first the one that we just planted. So marigold. So I remember now the flower, or this flower is marigold, and this comes with different colors. So there's also orange marigold, but I've got myself yellow, but only 2 pieces. So I think it's not bad. So I do have there the tomato which I planted. So that's the tomato, and then we do have this yellow tomato, and then the other one is like that. So those are tomatoes, and again here, this is our flower now. So this looks like that. We do have 2 cucumber, chilies, yellow paprika, green paprika, eggplant, green paprika, red chilies, strawberries, and then our flower. And then we do have salad there, and the flower, and our herbs, which are the schnittlauch, the rosemary, the basil, and the, I don't know. So this is my flower look like now. So this one, that one, and the yellow, white and yellow, and then the pink, the purple, the red, and the other one, and also the pink. So this is my garden update look like. So yeah, that's for my video, and I will gonna go inside the house, and that's my episode 4 of this video. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.